Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about MLMs. So, disclaimer, this is not to completely bash or discredit any MLMs or MLM companies or people that work for an MLM company. If you want a video that will completely and annihilate those companies and bash them, go check out Savannah's channel. However, I'm just here today to tell you guys my experiences or my impressions of certain MLMs, whether it was selling them, being approached to buy them, or whatever. So we're going to go through a pretty long list, but I'm going to breeze through them. And if this is something that interests you guys, then just stay tuned. So the first one I'm going to talk about today is Avon. Not a fan. I grew up in my dance studio that I danced in when I was younger. The secretary lady was an Avon seller. She sold for Avon and Mark. I guess they kind of go hand in hand, and she would always have them out on her desk, and my mom would always bring them home. And this is probably one of the first MLMs I ever heard of because this is literally from my childhood. Avon is an OG MLM, along with like Mary Kay. About 5 years ago, after I had my first daughter, it's so cliche to join an MLM after having a baby, but I decided I would try selling Avon and ordered my kit. I don't remember how much I paid. I cannot remember. I think I just ordered some free samples and catalogs, and it was only like $15. But I became an Avon representative, and I got one buyer. Two buyers. My mom and grandma made an order. I got really upset because I didn't know how to do like the payment. It was so weird because Avon didn't collect the money right away when I put in my order, and then I like spent the cash that my mom and Nana gave me, and then I like was getting a bill from Avon. So I think I reached out to like my representative, like the person I was working under. I forget what the term for it is, but I reached out to them, and I think she had like broke her foot or something. I don't know what. I think I got an attitude with her because I was having trouble figuring out how everything worked, and it was just not a good situation. But even aside from that, I just don't really like Avon. I don't feel like they keep up with makeup trends and what's current in the makeup world. I think their products are like very kind of timeless, classic, old-fashioned, and it's just not really what I'm into or what I want to stand behind. I did mention Mary Kay. I don't really have any experiences with Mary Kay, and I don't really know how to feel about them other than I think they got in a controversy before, whatever, I don't know what, but I don't even think I've ever tried their makeup, so I don't really know why I put them on the list because I don't really have anything to say about them. Okay, It Works. No, I did not try being a representative for It Works. As I was saying, thank goodness I never sold for It Works. I feel like their approach is very like rude. I've just heard other people's stories, and I've probably been approached about it on like Instagram and stuff. I'm pretty sure I've gotten messages. I mean, who hasn't? But I can't get behind it. It's almost like they just want to like body shame and guilt you or shame you into trying like wraps and stuff. And I also don't like how they target women who have just had babies.
Fuck that.
So the next two, Young Living and Essential Oils, I don't know too much about them, but I just don't, no. Next, we're going to talk about jewelry, Park Lane, and paparazzi. So Park Lane, I was friends with a girl who did a Park Lane party. I went to it and I did buy jewelry. Obviously, I'm going to support my friends. The necklace I got was like $70-$80, and it was real gold, I think. It was pretty, it was cute. I'm pretty sure there was a 10-year warranty or something on it. So, I mean, I do think the jewelry is of decent quality. It's just expensive, obviously. Paparazzi, I've never tried paparazzi. I hear that it's like really cheap $5 jewelry, and I just feel like you would have a really hard time being successful with that. Yeah. I just feel like paparazzi is one of those ones you would have a really hard time being successful with unless you have like a million friends and they all buy something from you every month. Okay. Pure romance. Pure romance is notorious. It's like that fun sex like party. They actually have some good products, Pure Romance. From what I've heard and from what I have tried, I'm talking about skincare. Like I tried the Coochie shaving cream and that was actually good. Like it's nourishing to your skin. It smells really good. I know some of their scents and sprays smell really good. I'm not going to speak on all their like sex stuff, but I'm pretty sure they are the only MLM that is like sexual, has sex toys and stuff. So I would never be a representative for Pure Romance. It's just, it can be a little bit corny when you're trying to like talk to a room full of grown ass women about sex and stuff. But I'm not going to totally knock their products because some of them are kind of bomb. LuLaRoe. Okay, so I used to not even really look at LuLaRoe as a MLM because I just thought it was like, I don't know. I had a family member do LuLaRoe and she was very successful at it for a few years, and I respected it because she literally would just go on live with all her inventory and clothes and show it and get sales and stuff. And something like that where you're not being like pushy, you're not being fake, you're just literally about your business and you buy the inventory up front so it's yours and then you sell it right from your own hands. I can F with that. I think they're not doing as good now as they were a few years ago, but that's probably a more decent company in my eyes and one of the only clothing ones. Limelight or Lime Life, which one is it? I have very briefly tried a product or two from them that my friend had, not my own, and this is the one that I've seen the most like on my Facebook timeline and stuff. And I feel like all the girls that I know or have seen doing it are like super nice and sweet. So it's hard to like get mad at them or be like, shame them. Hey guys, real quick, I forgot to mention this while I was filming, but I literally was so close to becoming a representative for Limelight by Alcone. And then I went on YouTube and I watched Savannah Marie's video, and I had my card out ready to order the starter kit, and I decided against it because of her video, and I'm actually happy about that. I'm not even mad at Lime Life. I don't know. Evera is a newer one that I did join last fall. It's expensive. I feel like it's overpriced. That's why I don't promote it anymore. I only did a few times anyway. I will say some of their product is pretty good. Like their lip gloss is actually really bomb. I just realized that I am not the MLM type girl at all. I'd rather struggle with my own business, my own idea, than work in like a pyramid. Okay, Monet. So there was a girl on my Instagram that started selling Monet. I can't say anything. She was really nice and I really actually wanted to support her business. So I reached out to her. I said, hey, I have a little extra money. Like, I think I would like to buy a product. And I was expecting to spend like $20 to $40. Mind you, I wasn't really familiar with Monet at the time. So she starts asking me all these questions. She makes me take like 2 different surveys, one for hair and one for skin. I picked a product that I was interested in. Or no, okay, sorry, rewind. Okay, so then after taking the surveys, she recommended a bundle of products to me. It was only like 3 products, but it was like 200 something dollars. Okay, there was no way I was about to drop a few hundred on Monet. So I was like, well, like, do you think such and such product would be a good starting point for me? Because it was like $170, $80 product. Still way too expensive, but I was gonna do it. I literally was gonna do it. I was like, do you think that would be like a good starting point? I kind of just want to try that for now. And she was like, yeah, totally. And then she was like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but then she pretty much went on to try and get me to become a representative, which I was not interested in. I just wanted to buy a product and support her. So I told her, I have a lot going on. That's not, in the cards for me right now. And she responded with another like pushy message trying to get me to join. And that's when I stopped answering her and I never bought the product. And I did feel bad about it. But shit. And then we have like Pampered Chef and Tupperware. These are also OG MLMs from when I was a kid. I used to go to these parties with my mom. These were actually really fun because these were in-person parties and there was always like food and talking, and that's what I like. That's why pure romance isn't all that bad either, because the parties can be fun, let's face it. So that's just my take on some of the popular MLM companies and just a couple small experiences I've had with them. Am I a fan of MLMs? No. So yeah, I don't know why I kind of wanted to make a video about this and talk about these. Please comment below your experiences, good or bad. I know it's not all bad, but unfortunately a lot of people feel scammed after joining and trying to make a business out of these. I feel like definitely a few people really profit from these. So just beware. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.